The first time Noah walked back into St. Mary's Medical Center wearing a white coat, his hands trembled. Not from fear, from memory. The automatic doors opened with the same soft hiss they always had. The same smell of antiseptic filled the air. The same polished floors reflected ceiling lights like a quiet river. But this time, he wasn't a patient. He was Dr. Noah Walker. And inside his chest, a heartbeat that had already lived one life and now carried another. Ethan stood in the parking garage that morning, leaning against his car, watching his son walk away. He didn't call out. He didn't wave. He just stood there, hands in his jacket pockets, eyes burning. Because some moments are too big to interrupt. Noah's ID badge clipped to his coat read, Department of Pediatric Cardiology. Resident physician. Every word felt heavy. Every word felt earned. As he passed nurses at the station, they smiled politely. They didn't know him. They didn't know the child who once lay motionless in room 417. They didn't know the father who slept in waiting room, chairs for weeks. They only saw a young doctor with calm eyes. They didn't hear the echo of another heartbeat. His first patient was a 7-year-old girl named Emily Rodriguez. She sat on the hospital bed, swinging her legs, clutching a stuffed bear with one missing eye. Her mother stood by the window, arms folded tight like she was holding herself together. Emily had been born with a failing heart. Doctors used careful words. Complex condition. Limited options. We'll monitor. Families learn to translate those phrases. They mean, we're scared too. Noah knelt in front of Emily, so they were eye level. Hey, he said gently, that's a brave bear you've got there. Emily smiled faintly. My dad gave him to me, she said, before he went away. Noah nodded. He understood absence. He placed his stethoscope against her chest. And for a moment, just a moment, he closed his eyes. The sound was familiar. Strong. Steady. Alive. That night, Noah stayed late. Too late. Charts were reviewed. Notes were written. Hallways emptied. In the reflection of a darkened window, he saw himself. Not just a doctor. Not just a survivor. But a bridge. Between life and loss. Across town, Ethan sat alone at the kitchen table. 2 mugs of coffee sat there out of habit. He stared at one, then quietly moved it away. Grief doesn't disappear. It just learns new corners. Weeks later, Noah received a letter. Handwritten. Careful. It had been forwarded through the hospital's transplant services. He knew what it was before he opened it. A donor family letter. I don't know who you are, it began. But a part of someone we loved lives on because of you. Noah read it slowly. Tears fell onto the page. He didn't finish it. Not yet. Some truths need time to settle. The first time Noah lost a patient, it shattered him. A teenage boy. Sudden complications. Nothing anyone could do. Noah stood in the supply room afterward, forehead pressed against cold metal shelves. His hands shook. His breath caught. How did my father survive this? He wondered. That night, Noah drove to the old blue house. He sat on the porch steps beside Ethan. Neither spoke at first. The cicadas filled the silence. I lost one today, Noah finally said. Ethan nodded. I know. Noah looked at him, eyes red. How did you keep going? Ethan thought for a long moment. Then said softly, because your heart kept beating. Years passed. Noah became known for something special. He didn't rush families. He didn't avoid hard conversations. He listened. Parents requested him. Nurses trusted him. Children felt safe with him. They said he had an unusually calm presence. As if he understood fear personally. One afternoon, a woman stopped Noah in the hallway. She was older. Gray streaked her hair. Hands clasped tight. "My name is Margaret Hill," she said. "My daughter was an organ donor." Noah's breath stopped. "She saved my son," she continued. "And now I think she saved many others." They stood there. Two strangers. Connected by something invisible. And eternal. Margaret placed her hand gently over Noah's chest. "I can hear her," she whispered. Noah closed his eyes. So could he. On a quiet Sunday morning, Ethan visited Lily's grave. He told her everything. About Noah. About the hospital. About the lives saved. The wind moved through the trees like a reply. That evening, Noah stood in the operating room, gloved and focused. Another transplant. Another chance. Another heart. As the monitor beeped to life, steady and strong, Noah felt it. Not guilt. Not fear. Purpose. Somewhere between loss and love. Between grief and healing. Between goodbye and tomorrow. A heart kept beating. Not just for one, but for two. And for everyone still waiting to be saved. Because some lives end. So others can continue. And some hearts never stop loving.